It's summertime, and along with the sunshine and holidays comes another I-Series, as the top teams in TF2 gear up, ready to battle it out and declare themselves world champions. Starting this week will be I-65, the first offline tournament since Copenhagen Games back in April. Since I-49 back in 2012, the tournament has been an intercontinental affair, with teams across the globe in attendance. This year is no different, with North America sending a team to the UK to compete, and with over 30 teams already signed up, who will be the contenders for the number one spot by the end of the weekend? Seven come into this tournament as the overwhelming favourites. The core of this team were champions at both I-58 and I-61, while last year at I-63 they were runners-up after a close best-of-5 defeat against Froyotech. With their long-term NA rivals not in attendance, Seven will likely be the team to beat. Following that defeat last summer, they welcomed back Raymond on Medic and Starkey on Roma. They added the Copenhagen Games title to their ever-expanding trophy cabinet this year, and with Tiger's departure from competitive TF2, also added experienced soldier Salentes to their ranks. Can Cadus & Co. make it a hat-trick of I-Series titles and a clean sweep of LANs in 2019? With Froyotech not attending I-Series this year, the sole representative from outside the continent will be Ascent.NA. As an organisation, they have been around for many years, and being the only side to stop Froyo from winning ESEA since their creation. In more recent times, they have finished runners-up in the top tier of North American TF2 5 times in the last 7 seasons, and in the most recent campaign actually beat Froyotech during the main season to take the top spot for the playoffs. With them being a largely unknown force for most of Europe's top sides, they may be a difficult opponent to play against. Can Ascent shatter European dreams and take the trophy back to North America? Sometimes a thing is so good you need more of it, and that's why there'll be 2 Ascent sides at I-65. The European squad of Ascent have an unfortunate shared characteristic with their American counterparts. They too have been runners-up in their division, this time to 7 in each of the past couple of seasons. After a silver medal in Copenhagen Games as well, the roster has changed somewhat. Domo on Demoman takes the X7 Legion of the side up to 3, joining AMS and Credu, while former legend Zebasai has departed the Overwatch scene to make a return to the game that he dominated for so long. Will the combination of old and new gamers be enough for Ascent to emerge from the shadows of their biggest rivals for the first time? A team that has surprised many this season in ETF2L were Feint Gaming. A roster of experienced and talented gamers, they were always expected to be playoff contenders. However, they provided the shock of the season after inflicting a defeat on Seven during the regular season. Seven's first online defeat since season 27, over 2 years ago. After finishing runners-up in the table, they were edged out of the semi-finals by Ascent, but laid down a gauntlet ready for LAN. Seeds is regarded as one of the best medics in Europe, while Demoman Lucas was crowned MVP of Copenhagen Games this year. Can Feint buck the trend of the big orgs and show everyone that it's their year? Top 5 Suns are a side that are every bit a LAN mix team, however have the raw potential to cause an upset or two with the bigger sides in the invite group. Premiership and LAN experience can be found in spades across every class, with Warherrier playing an I-Series Grand Final with Epsilon back at I-52, while Ombrak was a champion at the Copenhagen Games in 2018 with Ascent Geladas. Sorex and Kunu have been on sides in the top 4 of some of the most recent LANs, with the latter providing some of the best off-class sniping we've seen the past couple of years. Will all of this potential be enough to see top 5 make it towards the top of this LAN, or will a lack of game time as a group over the past season be a stumbling block? Ora Elektro have been a staple at LANs the past few years, with the Eames-led side providing a solid addition to the invite group each year. Fellow Brits Yeehor and Poison are regulars at the offline events, and add a level of experience that puts the side in good stead. The rest of the roster is also full of Premiership and LAN experience, and is one of the few sides to provide the same lineup used in the most recent online season. Season 33 of ETF2L proved to be one of Ora's best, with a 5th place finish, just barely missing out on the playoff stages by 1 point. Will I-65 be the tournament that Ora make an even bigger name for themselves? Providing one of the most interesting names of the tournament, BIGBLOKELAN will also be part of the invite group. An offline version of the Division 1 runners-up Big Boy season, they have a core that will be familiar to those who saw the Theorists over the last year. Mac, Af and Leth all played for the side that participated in Prem back in Season 32, while Crayon has experience at that level with the likes of Lopanda. With the Theorists finishing 6th at the Copenhagen Games this year, can Mac lead this side to an even higher placing? The final side from the invite group will be Corentin Mas Damage, formerly known as Generation Carnax. The French-based side finished bottom of the most recent Premiership season, only picking up the one map victory over the entire campaign. Despite that, Raf will be leading his side across the channel with plenty to offer. With the likes of serial off-classer Olga in their ranks, the team has the scope to spring a surprise or two. Boasting the same lineup as they've used in the last 2 Premiership seasons, there is plenty of synergy between the group. Will it be enough for them to contend with the big boys over the course of the tournament? This, however, is simply the invite group. There are over 20 other teams who have signed up for the tournament, with the number having the chance to increase in the days leading up to LAN. The rest of the teams will be playing in the open groups, with those victorious joining the invite sides in the playoff stage. What do you all think? Are 7 the big favourites? Can Ascent.NA take the trophy away from Europe? Or will another side topple the Giants and be champion? Let me know what you think in the comments. The action starts on Friday the 23rd, and you can watch it all live on Twitch over at Essentials TF. Thanks for watching everyone, take care, and I'll see you next time.